last weekend we're in Kapiti and Marlo's there and he gets up on stage and starts rapping all over the set. It was epic. It was so awesome.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we're ignoring the freshies. It's Hello for Lover. I'm Ladi6.
I know, I feel it's moving. Let's never lose this movement. Momentum is building. Our union is fluid. Like
And you're here on Fresh TV. I've got my cousin Mahalia here.
Hey, Freshies. I'm Mahalia Simpson, her baby cousin.
I've been drinking. I get filthy when that could get into me. I've been thinking.
And I'm here in Melbourne to show you guys around. We've got a gig tonight, so I'm stoked.
Yes, and I'm looking forward to that also. But first, here's what you've got to look forward to.
All in the limo. You ain't gonna go in the limo. So what do? Call old trusty Uncle Taxi Driver.
How would you say if your partner was let it come?
That Stella sure looks fresh.
She is straight up, cuz. But first, I've been on a 4-hour flight from New Zealand, and you're a local now. Where's the mean feeds at?
Well, you want to know where the main feeds are? I will show you. But while we go refresh our appetite, is what I'm meant to say, but fresh there. You guys check out how these guys keep it fresh.
Hi, my name's Elliot Paerata and I'm here competing in the 2016 Rip Curl Pro Raglan. This is probably my 5th time competing in this event, and it's always a great turnout. The waves are always really fun, and it's one of my favourite events of the year.
Keep it west! Coming down in the morning here, the place was full, so the next best place is up here on the hill, up in, like you say, the VIP parking. So me and my kids over there pulled up here, and we just opened up our boot. What did we have in there? The old trusty tarpaulin and a couple of bamboos, and what do you know? Boom! We have the Mickey Hotel. Whangaroa styles. Keeping it fresh! Woo!
I brought my little boy down here today and he's come to watch, so yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's good to have all the crew around New Zealand and to see faces I haven't seen in ages and compete against them and surf against the boys, so yeah, no, it's awesome competition.
Well, there's a lot of good talent here. Maz Quinn, he's a former winner. Bobby Hansen, Billy Seaman. All the local boys are deadly out there too, so you know it's good to watch, but I'm trying to beat them.
I volunteer, 'cause it's all that will be. I know too much, but get into the thread.
Yeah, there's a lot of up and coming brown surfers, and Kehu Butler, he's one to watch. He's just signed with Red Bull, and myself and a few other friends, I guess we're the younger generation.
Oh yeah, we just had our heat. Me and Manu from Northland, pretty good mates, and we both made it through, which is pretty sick.
One of the boys to watch is actually Elliot Paerata. He's actually my next door neighbour from Piha. Grew up with him. He's Māori Palangi or Pakeha. He is the defending champion in the junior division, also made the Open, so he's going to do some damage for the Polynesian brothers.
The freshest thing about the Rip Curl Pro and Raglan is all the boys coming together, all the top surfers in the country. To top it off, we have a mean party at the yacht club. Get rowdy. Phew. Keep it fresh, brothers. Keep it fresh. Cheer.
Keep it fresh.
love Raglan. I've always had good gigs there.
Check it out. Here's our food. So we'll have some kai and we'll see you guys after the break for more freshness.
Come back.
Your shoulder, it felt so right.
Delegate. Oh, hello, little fella. You're so cute. They are so soft and very so delicate.
Welcome back to Fresh. I'm Mahalia Simpson and this is my world. Hey guys, welcome to my world, welcome to my place. We even got the candles going just for you. The pantry. Number one, super right there. We got some chop suey, keeping it fresh. Yeah, so it's been pretty good since X Factor, eh?
Just like a star across my sky, just like an angel off the page.
Like, just bought a house. Nah, this is actually my auntie's house, auntie and uncle's, but cool way. My nicknames are Hallie, Howls, Hallie Gaga is what one of my uncles called me. I grew up in Christchurch, New Zealand with 7 of my siblings. I'm the youngest, and I've always loved being in a big family. I think I've always looked up to my siblings so much. I've always wanted to be like them. It's awesome having my cousins being so talented and, you know, doing well in the music industry, like Ladi6 and Scribe and Tara Hammond. It's cool to have family as inspiration and role models to pave the way and be like, you can do this, it's not impossible. I think I was like 3 years old when I just remember like being real young when I was singing, like, because we had no fence, like our house was this massive villa and then there's a forest here, so I used to just walk out into the forest, twirl around the tree and pretend like the world was my stage, and I'd be like, la la, making up my own little songs, probably made no sense at all.
You got this look I can't describe. You make me feel like I'm alive.
X Factor actually approached me. I was just living in Brizzy for like a year, and then I got an email from someone from the X Factor crew, and they just asked if I could come audition. I was like, you know, a bit on the verge of it, because I was like, oh, mainstream television show. I kind of know that, you know, they do different things.
Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful?
I was in the middle of a songwriting block, and I was just like, nah, I'll just take this opportunity, it'll be good for exposure, and yeah, I just wanted to see how it goes.
I know you will, I know that you will.
I found the whole experience pretty buzzy, eh? Like, far out, like we just sang in front of Simon Cowell, and I never really fathomed it properly until we actually left. But yeah, it was mean. It was cool to just be around other musos and singers who were like, you know, just keen to follow their dreams and, you know, just aim big, and it's cool to be around like-minded people like that. I love that Melbourne's kind of like Christchurch in a way, like it's really artsy and cultural. I personally think that it's one of the best cities in Aussie. The music scene's really big here. Yeah, I just like the people here too, pretty awesome. I just love the city as a whole. We lived in Samoa for a year. I was like year 7, year 8. The culture was so strong and I picked up heaps on the language. But like since I've been away, I kind of lost touch with the language and the culture, and it's important to be around the culture and to use the language as much as you can, because it is part of your identity. As far as writing and all of that, I'm just kind of trying not to rush it and just take my time and make sure it's genuine. Hopefully an album. Yeah, hopefully I get to do an album at some point, but whenever it happens, it happens.
It's been a long time since I parted my house.
was just a small snippet of my cousin Mahalia's awesomeness. Next up, we've got two dudes giving you advice on the do's and don'ts of the school ball.
Now it's come to that time in every school calendar where you have the school ball. Get ready, man, because it's on. You know all your Palangi friends are going to be going to the ball in the limo. You ain't going to go in no limo. So what do?
Call old trusty uncle taxi driver.
What do you say to your girl?
Oh, no, I've already ordered the taxi for us.
Boom.
Sometimes you are not as fortunate enough to even have a taxi driver.
Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about that one. You're good. You're good to go.
You see, I got a surprise.
Why are you giving me this bike helmet?
You're gonna look like an idiot. Nobody likes an idiot. You rock up to the ball by yourself. What happened to your partner? She got angry at me.
And there comes a time in the ball, it's the last dance. Oh, you know why? Because when the music changes to dum dum dum, close your eyes.
Well, you got the old classic.
Yeah.
I swear, I swear. What do you do? It's the last song. It's the last song. I'm gonna find my partner. Where's my partner?
Don't panic.
There's heaps of time. There's at least three verses and 2 choruses with a bridge. So you got lots of time. Well, you're talking to your boys. Hey, man. And then you hear the I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky.
See?
And I
yeah. You know how you're gonna dance to the last dance. Hey, go to.
Then see the fingers?
Yeah.
They slowly caress the skin.
Oh!
Hey? And you make your way, it's a pathway.
Hey, this is school ball, remember?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay, all right.
See? But you're doing it this. I see the question.
See? This is a very important thing as a guide. During the song, you bring her close to her and you whisper something. Oh, man, you look so beautiful, babe. I love you. See? And you watch her smile when you say this.
Do it again.
Boom. As soon as you get there, winner.
Yeah. Don't want this. Oh.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't that fresh at my school ball. Stick around for more good stuff to come, including our gig.
Do you still wear the Ricktona?
No.
It was actually directed to Luana.
I'm Coco Frishies. I'm Chris Mudahi, and I live here in Melbourne.
Malone.
Me.
Maloney.
And our special speaker for today, Mr. Prime Minister.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Kia ora, Talofa, Kia Oranga, Bullavaneka, and Maloney. Maloney.
Welcome back, Freshies. You're with me and my cousin Mahalia. We're getting ready for our gig tonight. Samoans represent.
And up next is our favourite Samoan queen with some advice just for you.
So pay attention. Here is Auntie Tala.
And welcome back to our Tau Tala Tala show. And we've got an amazing panel. I mean, amazing. Introducing my personal trainer, and he also played the pinball machine on The Last Saint, Joe Naufahu. Yeah. And also a very talented young singer, and she sings jazz for hipster medics. Please put your hands together for Luana Whitney. Oh, and my favorite actress of all time, he's the only naked Samoan, that's Neil Ryan. Please put your hands together for Shimpao Lalisti. Wow. But now we're going to move on to our main part of the program, where you ask us your question and my panel will help answer it. So let's go over to our next video message.
Hi, Auntie Tala. So I've been with my partner for a while now, and she started to let herself go. So how do I bring it up with her without getting punched in the face?
Wow, Jared. What sort of question is that? I think he needs to worry more than just a punch in the face. Aye. Well, what are your thoughts about this thing? Because it's not just girls. Even guys, let themselves go too, relationship. But what do you think about this, Jared?
The first thing I want to say is, Jared, you are treading on very thin ice, my brother. It's a very, very, very delicate situation you're dealing with there, my friend, and best dealt with kitty gloves. I would suggest maybe going to the gym with her, because you look like you could do a bit of a workout yourself. Come to Ludus, bring her with you, and we'll look after both of you. I would suggest, I've had an experience in the past where an associate of mine had particularly bad body odor, and I had to address them and sort this issue up because it was driving business away. And I basically just sat them down and I just said, listen, man, do they sell Rexona with a chain around it? Because you need to wear it around the gym when you're walking around, dude. That was easy. This one, I think it's a tough one. You got to be very delicate with it.
I was just wondering, do you still wear the Rexona around the I was just joking. I'm joking. It was actually directed to Luana. But, no, that's a very good, what you're talking about, to be straight up with them, eh? What about you, Luana, if you were in this situation? How would you, without hurting, but making them understand?
Yeah, it's a very good question. It's such a sensitive topic, definitely. But as a woman, you'll know that you're starting to let yourself go. So maybe offer to go to the gym together, go for a walk or something together. Because, believe it or not, I've been in that situation. And my boyfriend was like, so, you haven't been to the gym in a while? And I was like...
Is he still your boyfriend?
No, he's not. But I was like, I'm bringing booty back.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
so, I know.
I'm bringing booty back.
I'm bringing booty back,
Yeah, well, it's not just girls. Guys go through it as well, But how would you approach this type of situation? How would you say if your partner was, let it go? How would you? I don't understand what's going on there.
I don't know, Jared. I don't think you got a problem anymore, bro. Because once his partner sees that video, he's gonna have no partner, man. Yeah, but that's their thing, like if they've been together for a few years and stuff, you should be at a stage now where you can overcome all that superficial, It should be, you should be that, either you're that tight where that don't matter no more, or you let go. Both let go and go away from each other.
Wow, this is great advice from you guys. Yeah, I'm really happy for that. Now, all I want to say to you, Jared, is you heard it from our panel. Remember the care factor, Sometimes you just have to care about yourself a bit more. Sometimes you have to be reminded. Luana also told us that sometimes you just get comfortable because you think you're going to love everything, forever. And I like simple. So just be straight up. Talk to communication. But all I want to say to you, Jared, is don't worry about your partner's weight and that she's letting go. Worry about your accent. For someone who doesn't even have a passport or never been overseas, you speaking American, you need to check yourself. So we'll see you next week, same time, same place, and sorry, Crystal, about your friends. Bye! Bye.
Trying to tell your girl she's put on weight? Well, good luck with that. Don't even bother watching your weight, though, if you're into Hungy, because this next guy makes the meanest feed. Check out his poly postcard.
Tēnā koutou Freshies. I'm Chris Murahi, and I live here in Melbourne. I've been here for about 4 years. Stay here because of opportunity. I'm a bartender by trade, and I work at Tokyo Tina. Tokyo Tina is a good concept to it, so it's the elements of hip-hop, cocktail making, and Japanese food. That's my favorite dish, the spicy pork ramen. 5 best things I love about living in Melbourne: the culture, the nightlife, hospitality, music, and the food is quite amazing. Yeah, so we got a pop-up kitchen called Hungy Boys, all about New Zealand cuisine. Hungy with a modern twist. all the other New Zealand recipes we throw in there. Fried bread, raw fish. We've got a few bars that we like to situate ourselves. Section 8, Glamorama, Whiri Durka, and hopefully we'll be heading into the Victoria markets this winter. Yeah, see a few cuzzies around Melbourne. Just give them the old, they do it back to you. All right, that's my Polly postcard. If you ever get the chance, pop over to Melbourne. Ladi.
Well, we're all sound checked and ready for our gig. I think it's going to be a good one.
Hope so, cuz. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in back home. It's been awesome to have you and awesome to show you around where I live.
And thanks to everyone that came to the gig tonight as well. But until then, tune in next week and keep it fresh.
Kia ora. Kia ora. Who do you guys think is freshest in the team? The one standing in the middle here. Stay fresh.
Just to let you know, I know, yes girl, I know you know.